Welcome to my channel, Connection of Lives and Interests. This is Sharon coming to you with my friends, and I talk right away when I do a live stream because there's a lot of people that do the replay. So I don't like to sit quietly and wait for people to come in. I just like to talk. For those that are here for the replay, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have a message that keeps coming up that says, YouTube isn't responding. Close app or wait. And I always click wait, and it just keeps coming up. Hey, Bud Files, you always show up. How are you? Happy to have you. I hope you've been checking out my replays and looking in the description below my videos for everybody to see and connect with all the channels that come on, and also my community posts because I share a lot of you out. Hey Lisa, how are you? This is going to be an interesting live stream because I keep getting a message that shows close app or wait. If I say close app, I don't know if that's going to close the live stream, and I don't want that to happen. YouTube isn't responding. I don't want them to respond to anybody or anything. I just have it here playing. Doing okay, and you? I'm doing well. And so what's funny is I decided to do a live stream. I was thinking about it when I was watering the garden, and I was like, oh, it would be great to do a live stream in the cabin because I haven't done that in a while, or even made videos in the cabin for that matter. And then before I knew it was just still getting darker and darker out. And the connection's not always good, but that's the current. It's still daylight. I could have probably done it if I went earlier, but I didn't. So here we are with my friends. So I went out to the living room. Anybody that's been watching my channel knows that I have more than one phone. So I brought my filming phone. How many of you call your phone a filming phone? Hi for 25 in the chat and 2 thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I hope you give me a thumbs up if you haven't yet. It really helps my channel, and thank you for writing. You'll have to forgive me. Not only do I need phones for filming with a live stream, but apparently now I need to have a magnifying glass and or reading glasses because I'm having a hard time reading who is in the chat. I know Lisa's in the chat. Bud Files came in the chat. There's Judy's Handmade Creations. Hi, Judy. How are you? Thank you for being here and supporting my channel and my live stream. Star's here. Hey, Star. How are you? Hello, Sharon. Hello, everyone. Much love. Number 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So I brought my phone that I'm going to film with into the bedroom where I'm at. Mr. Thumbs Up is watching TV. And I'll get to that later if I was going to say earlier. My brain's a hot mess, y'all, but it's fine. I can talk. I just don't always say the right things. For those of you that don't know, I did have a mini stroke on May 29th, and I was in the hospital to the 30th. So my brain that was interesting before can sometimes be more interesting. So there you go. And that's where the health update is going to come in. So I brought what I thought was 3 phones in the room. So I go to set up to film, and I see 2 phones, and I'm like, could have sworn I brought 3 phones. So I go out in the living room, And I come back and I'm like, huh, I guess I have to make 3 trips to the living room and 3 trips to the bedroom to get 3 phones. So I finally give up and say, okay, well, I'm not going to find the other phone. So I set up, ready to do the live stream, and I just got this feeling I should pick up this phone and voila! One is smaller than the other. So I've got the one I'm holding and filming. This one is Mr. Thumbs Up's old phone that was actually my phone before it became his phone, which makes it both of our old phones. And now I got it back again. I just use it with Wi-Fi. This is an iPhone that I use for Wi-Fi. So I'm going to be using the phone for sharing channels out. So be here, continue watching, liking, and commenting because you could be part of the channel shoutouts. So how are y'all doing today? Hey, I see National Park here. Thank you. How are you? Thank you for coming in and saying hello. So this is my longtime friend, Mr. Bear, that Mr. Thumbs Up bought for me years ago because we've had things happen at our last house and I lost all my monkey friends. And I did have a monkey that was my favorite. My kids were both with me when I found my monkey. I don't remember why I didn't get him right from the get-go. I don't know, maybe I didn't have money or whatever. So I took the monkey and said I needed to hide it somewhere. So my son was, tall. So he ended up putting it on the top shelf so that everybody else could get whatever stuffed animal they wanted, but they couldn't reach for that one. Because, there's other monkeys and stuff. But for me, I have a certain feel and connection. Like, who's not going to feel connected to that face right there? When you go shopping and you see stuffed animals, they don't all talk to you like this one is. He's like, come on, don't you want to take me home? Well, that's how it was with my monkey Demostis. And then, of course, this one here came home from Valentine's last year. Yeah, because you can't be a year old, can you? February, March, April, May, June. We're going into July. You might only be about 5 months old. I haven't had you for a year. No, I don't think so. Anyways, thank you so much. Tea Time Adventures, how are you? Thank you for the super chat, $5. Woohoo! Let's give an applause to Tea Time Adventures. I've been connected with her on Instagram, and I've been sharing with her and many others some really important information and websites of things to be educational for safety and things going on. Like right now, I don't know if any of you are getting notifications for the Detroit and Maine, maybe another state, but Detroit and Maine are having major issues, and I don't remember the numbers of how many people have been touched or affected by this, but the scammers that put in the screening machines when you swipe your card at Walmart, it's at Walmart, y'all. Walmart in Michigan. I want to say Michigan. I don't know why. Maybe they need prayer. Whatever they need, Lord, I pray you touch them in Jesus' name. Thank you. Detroit and Maine. So they actually have it on Instagram. I believe I saw both of them on Instagram videos of how these people are caught on the above cameras putting in these scammer scanners. Try saying that 10 times fast. One person put like their shirt over it, and they were actually at the register with a checkout lady. They call them clerks, I guess. Cashier, thank you. And they just pushed it on the thing and went on their way. And I guess then they come back through the line to take the scamming scanner off and then try to buy one thing to make it look legit, but then they're going to get away with everybody's information from their cards. Well, one other person I just saw tonight was kind of a middle-aged man, and he just reached into his sweatshirt pocket with somebody behind him and just pressed it on. He was acting like he was trying to scan or swipe his credit card and was having trouble, and he was pushing the machine down and then trying again. And it was that he was adding the scammer scanner. So let's see what we have in the chat. Want me to drop links? Absolutely, positively. Yes, please, Lisa. Please start with Tea Time Adventures because she hasn't really made my live streams before. So I would like to bless her immediately with dropping her link. And then National Parks, go ahead and drop that link and then drop all the others. Thank you so much. So I had that happen to me in 2018. I no longer use those. I go in and pay always. So are you saying that that happened to you, national parks at gas stations? Yeah, right? A gas station. Oh, and let me tell you, speaking of gas stations, that was also, oh, you're welcome, Tea Time Adventures. I'm all about connecting people and showing my love and appreciation and giving genuine support and love. And be sure to check my community post because you will see how many channels I actually have shared out daily. I send a lot of and post a lot of videos, and I've connected with new channels, and I'm believing that if I have found these channels to be new, then they're probably new to you too. So new connections and growth, please be sure to always tell them that I have sent you. Thank you for the 5 thumbs up and 5 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Does that say scammer or scanner? Y'all, I now know that I need to use reading glasses and or magnifying glass for my live streams because I can only make out the white letters. Let me see if I put it to the side if I can make it out better. No, I just have to close one eye. God gave us 2, but I need one. I had eye surgery when I was in 3rd grade. My mom said it was for a sty on my eye. And then later on, when I was older, my mom said it was for a blocked tear duct. And she told me she didn't tell me what it really was for when I was younger because she didn't want to scare me. Mom, I was in 3rd grade. Do you think that a blocked tear duct versus a sty on the eye was going to make a difference to me? The main thing is I was going to have surgery. And that was the scary thing. I did, but I swear that it was the surgery that ruined my right eye because the year after that I needed glasses. And now and that eye is worse with the cataract than my left eye. And they say any eye that has trauma, which can include and not limited to. I'm laughing because Mr. Thumbs Up, and it was like, why do they say that? What does that actually mean? It means what it says, that it's not limited to what you said. It can go beyond that for reasonings. Thank you for dropping the links, Lisa. I appreciate you. Thank you for 8 in the chat and the 6 thumbs up. I hope y'all are doing well. But this other thing I've been seeing, and please comment gas station after I share this story with you if you have seen this as well. So gas station video scammers are being shown. People are, when you get out of your newer cars today, I have a 22 Toyota Camry. So I don't know what year they started doing this with the cars or make and model or whatever. But when you stop your car and put it in park, all four doors, or however many doors you have, I only have four, all unlock. So to be secure, you need to lock all your doors and then just unlock the door you're going to exit when you're ready to exit. So now with these cars all unlocking when you put it into park, people are getting, out of their cars, getting ready to pay for their gas. And so they're looking at the pumps and stuff, I guess trying to figure out, which gas they're going to get or whatever, I don't know. I go and pay for mine inside. And these people are watching the gas stations and they're driving up to the pump next to you, not on the other side of the pump, but next to you so that your back's towards them. You're not facing them. And they're parking like they're going to get gas. So you're just thinking, not paying attention. People are pulling up to pumps to pump their gas, blah, 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 run in the store, get their candy bar, their drinks or whatever. So this one video, I've seen different ones. This particular one ended up having a car full of people. So one guy gets out and he walks. It's hard. He walks, this way like he's gonna walk home or something, and the pumps are right here. This is the car next to this pump right here. Hope that helped visualize. And then so the guy walking is watching for the guy's eyes and body language to signal the guy in the criminal's car, go ahead. So what they did was they had a passenger slide over to the driver's seat. 3 people, one's walking, one's in the driver's seat. The driver gets out. The one in the passenger side slides over to the driver's seat. The driver sneaks over to the car that is the other guy, the victim, that is looking at the pumps. He sneaks in the passenger's door, gets into the driver's seat, and drives off with the car. And then the next vehicle that dropped off the criminals drives around, picks up the 2 guys, and they just made a run with another car. So we can never be too careful when we're out there. So let's see who we have here. Oh, I need my glass. Okay, so somebody's saying, thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it. I can't really make out those words. Above and beyond. I'm gonna see. New something above and beyond. So if somebody could type in white what channel name that is correctly, maybe Lisa, or above and beyond. I want to say your name right, but I can't make it out. It's too light for my eyes. And then there's Craftman. Oh, wait. Oh, there she is. Susie's Craft Room and Studio. Hey, Susie, you found me. You couldn't find the live. It just notified me. Oh, delayed notification. Gotcha. So Judy Handmade Creative is saying hi to Susie. And New Horizons Above and Beyond. Thank you so much, New Horizons, for dropping that. I can read those letters. I can't read the lighter letters. Oh, it's horrible. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So then, we've got my bear. So he's on at my back when I'm sleeping because I like to have a nest. So I love naps on the couch. So he's the back of the couch for me. This one has his hands holding on to Be Mine. It's all linty from this wonderful blanket that I got as a gift. I didn't wash it first. I don't know that it would help. And when I do this, it doesn't come off. But let me tell you, it sheds, and my animals have been taking the brunt of the attacks. But I put my hand through this and hold him all night in place on my right arm, and then Mr. Hugs, my newest family member, is next to him. So these two have built a relationship, and these two have been friends for a long time. So that's the order of their relationship. So I am going to get to some channel shares and shout outs. Let me see. I'm going to sign into my channel. How many? Hey, Brian, B&D Crafts and More. How are you? Brian saying hello to New Horizon and Susie. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So I want y'all to know it's very important to check out people's community posts. So just in case you don't know how to do that, you just you go to their channel and then you hit view channel, and then you have all this stuff. Home, videos, shorts, and this, whoops, didn't mean to do that. So touchy. But this thing slides. You just go back and forth. So you have home screen, videos, you want to watch shorts, click on that. Live streams, playlists, that's where you watch everybody's playlists, and posts. So here's my posts, and I am going to share all the channels that I have been sharing on my community posts recently. And then maybe we'll get to the mentions. If you don't know what the mentions are, maybe you want to keep watching so you can learn. And hopefully I'll be able to get to it because I don't always know how to do that. So this one, I decided to make a post from my live stream. I have never really done that before, but as you can see, nobody saw it. Or if they saw it, I don't know, it doesn't tell you how many views. So I'm giving myself a thumbs up. Don't be afraid to give yourself a thumbs up. You want to help your own channel as well. So the first channel shout out is to a very new channel that I came to. It says, please check out this new channel I found. I'm going to hit more. And it says, please sure to tell everyone I sent you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Check out their section. Oh, it's supposed to be about me section. They shared wonderful things, growing together and achieving our goals. And then I always share my meaningful long comments. Look at that. Especially if it's a new channel, I want to show my love to let them know that I'm a real good supporter. Thank you for 7 in the chat and 7 thumbs up. It really helps. Again, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I will be sharing you out alone on my community post for that super chat, and hopefully remember to do a channel shout out. I want to thank each and every one of you. So go and check that channel out, and all you have to do is touch that. And this is the channel name is Janice Journeys 254. So you can go and check out that channel. I came to them through another channel. Sometimes the way I find good channels that are very supportive are to go to people's channels and read the comments. I am a comment reader, not only on my videos, but your videos as well. And I love to show love and appreciation to the meaningful supporters leaving along meaningful comments. And I go to their channel and say, hey, I saw your meaningful comment on such and such a channel, and I wanted to come and support you and show you some love, and I'm sharing you out. So let's keep growing together. Let's see, who else are we? Let's see. Hey, Country Homestead, how are you? Thank you for being here. Saying hello there at Susie Craft Room and Studio. Susie and I have actually known each other for years now. We've been here for 6 years this August. Susie actually lives in my area, and I had been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but Susie started hers first, and that just gave me the push to go ahead and start mine. And Susie needs constant prayer. She has life battles like a lot of us, but some are more so than others. So please keep her in her prayers. And God knows what she needs. Thank you, Lisa. Let's give Lisa applause for sharing out all of your links. She says, I believe I got them all. Thank you so much. You rock, girl. Lisa and I are in touch through text messaging every single day, and she's also, hello there at B&D Crafts and More, says, hi, Country Homestead. And New Horizons says, I'm needing all the support that I can get right now. We are dealing with a lot with my family members and friends, and hoping to see my friends and family members in both Illinois and Georgia. Okay, so let's all pray for a new. If you want to drop your first name in the chat below, if you want people to know you by your first name, you can go and do that. Susie says, I have actually been crafting today. Yay, baby steps, but they are still steps. Amen. Well, I don't know if you know, Susie, but I started a thing a couple years ago, I believe. I don't think it's 3 yet. I know time flies when you're having fun, but small steps with Sharon. So if you click on small steps with Sharon, you'll see different videos that people have made. And it's small steps that we need to make in life for anything we want to accomplish. New Horizons says, Derrik. Okay, so make a note, everybody, that New Horizon Above and Beyond, that is Derrik. Welcome, Derrik. Nice to meet you. And if you don't know, my name is Sharon. And I always help people remember my name by saying, well, we're here sharing information and conversation. So Sharon. Instead of sharing, it's Sharon. Hello, at Lisa Smiles a Lot says, hi, Country Homestead. And Susie, I'll check you out. Let me all tell you, Susie, if you want to craft and you say you don't have any money to do so, she's the channel to watch. So she shows you how to use what you have in your home and what comes in your mailbox to be creative. So you don't need to spend money to be crafty, and she does wonderful tutorials. She shares step-by-steps. When she's doing something, she will also say, well, if you don't have this, you can use this, or this. You know, it's endless of possibilities. Thank you for 9 in the chat and 8 thumbs up. It really helps me out. And let's see. Trying to move the chat up. I normally film with my phone, but I did it backwards this time, so I feel out of sorts. I'm so sorry you had not been well at Susie's craft and studio. I will pray for you. Yeah, she definitely, it's been years now. She's had one thing after another. And Susie says, you are goofy. Oh, Yes, I am. All you have to do is watch my videos and see how goofy I am. My name is Susan. I did say earlier, but not sure if everyone noticed. Sorry, yeah, I did not see that myself. And that's High Country Homestead is Susan. Susan. Nice to meet you, Susan at High Country Homestead. I love the Homestead channels. They're so meaningful. Susie is quite thrifty, Brian says at B&D Crafts and More. So for all of you that don't know B&D Crafts and More, that's Brian. I don't know why on this phone it's not letting me bring the chat. Oh, I know why it didn't let me bring the chat down. The stupid thing's acting up. Ugh, I should be using the other phone. I am not going to use this phone again. I'm going to use mine. We get along better. Trying to catch up with the chat. Let's see. My close friends call me Susie. Oh, so the chat is getting confusing, LOL. High Country Homestead says, yes, I understand that. It can get that way. I remember when I first started going on live streams, I was overwhelmed, but then you get used to it. I keep getting a wait thing. Hi, Brian. Susie says, hey, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. He's another great channel, and his goals are to get monetized. And last I knew, he only needed 500 and maybe 38 watch hours, which keep going up and down. So I've been running his playlist. He says his name is John at Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. And he says, good evening, Sharon and New Horizon. B&D Crafts and More says, hi, Susie. To the other Susie. Stars here. Prayers being lifted for you, Susie. Star is a really good friend too. She does a lot of diamond painting, and she just bought her home. She was living in an RV before, so she's all excited. And Star needs some prayers too, because she's been dealing with a very, very stubborn cold that just makes her sound like she feels so miserable, and it's been going on too long. So we just come against that in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. Thank you for my channel link at Lisa's. Lisa's sharing everybody out. Brian saying, hey, Squirrel. Hello, Judy Made Creations at Homestead says, and sounds like me. I've been dealing with one thing after another ever since I was 11 years old. And I'm still dealing with a lot to this day. Oh, Lord Jesus, I am sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, some people do. It's crazy. Thank you, Star, and everyone praying for me, Susie says from Crafterman Studio. Squirrel says hi, Star, and Brian. Everybody's saying hello and thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you being in here. You should see this stupid message that keeps coming up. And I have to hit before the chat will let me move it down. Okay. Thank you all for chatting with each other and connecting. Look above at what I said about Hobby Lobby. Is that for me, Susie? Because I'm having an issue with the chat, moving it up and down. I keep getting this message that freezes the screen on me. Can you write it again if that's not too much trouble? See. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot live streams this next week. I'm working on my goals to get monetized so I can do more with my family members and friends. Are you talking about so New Horizon Above and Beyond? Are you talking about making money so that you can do more with your family and friends? Because I have something to educate you about being monetized. It's a bigger disappointment than anybody could ever imagine. A lot of people think that once you're monetized, the money just rolls in. It doesn't. You can have two people with, let me look at my friends here for now. You can have two people with 60,000 subscribers, which I like to call family members. Well, one could be making $1,000 a month, while the other one is making $100 every 3 months. Right. Your mouth is dropping open wide. Yes. And this is the reason why. And people need to realize that YouTube is not easy money. It's not fast. It takes a long time. It can take a lot of work, but mostly it really is like a full-time job, but you can't live on it. Not for a long, long time. I don't think I'll ever be able to live on YouTube. I have over 6K and I'm still only getting paid every other month. And you have to meet your what is that called? Oh Lord Jesus, with the words that don't come to my brain. You have to meet a Lord Jesus, a minimum of $100 before your payout date. But I'm finding out that even though I met my $100 within a month's time, it wasn't between the two dates that they wanted me to get the $100. So now I'm having to wait till month 3 to get paid my $100. What is that word that I want? Okay, so Squirrel's numbers pretty much always stay at 500 and something. Now he's at 523 watch hours that he needs. You would think that would be an easy, fast achievement. But let me tell you, Squirrel has been working on it for over 2 years. And a lot of us have been helping him by watching his videos, running his playlists, and he still hasn't achieved it. Watch hours get taken away. People don't want to believe it, but it happens. And the people overhead that I will say that were on this platform say that they don't take watch hours away, they don't take family members away, but proof is in the pudding. That's all I'll say. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. It's for everyone. Susie Craftsroom says, I got another video coming out next week, Squirrel says. And that's the thing. You really have to be consistent. And any of you that have been really part of my family for any length of time know that I used to share 3 to 6 shorts a day and one video every single day. But since April, life has just been busy. So it's getting on busy right now. So I'm working my way back to you, babe. How many of you know that song? Yeah, I'm going to be making a schedule for my videos and live streams tomorrow sometime. Okay, are you going to be putting that on your community post so we can, and maybe make a video so we can put it on our schedule? And I do want to make a schedule for everybody. Some people we just automatically know because they are so consistent week after week after week, month after month, that it's planted in your brain that, oh yeah, so and so's live. Sounds good, New Horizons, Star says. Sorry if I miss any of you with my talking and cataracts. Okay, so Susie Craft Room says Hobby Lobby is eliminating craft stuff and most sewing stuff. They are changing to a home goods store. They are having major clearance on craft items. Whoa, girl, how did you learn that, Susie Craft Room? Well, I don't need any craft stuff, but I I would like to get, oh wow, and that's one of the places I would get things I've been saving for. Oh, Lord Jesus. Um, I like rubber stamps, wooden rubber stamps. I like die cuts. I can only use the small ones, I mean dies, because I only have a small die cutting machine. I would like to get a big one. I really don't want a manual one. I would like to have an electric one because getting older and everything, my hands aren't always, very strong or anything. But it's just one of those things I've put off because I'm saving. And then also, I've mostly been diamond painting. So I think I just need to keep what I have and call it a day and say that's enough. And just keep finding stuff at thrift stores. Susie, if you haven't, and I know you don't get out much to do stuff, but the what's it called? Hidden Treasures. There's two of them. One on the main street and one down near the park there. They do from time to time have fantastic crafting collection, and I have continued to buy from them because they really have great prices. I mean, they have, oh, what is that big company that Stampin' Up? Thank you, Jesus. Stampin' Up is a very expensive company from back in the day. They're probably still around, but their sets are so expensive, and you literally can get one of their stamps for 50 cents. So, because I've gotten plenty of Stampin' Up stuff for just dollars. I mean, just pennies. It's just crazy. Yes, and YouTube will not pay you until you reach $100 revenue. Yeah, there's also, what's it? Not quota, not minimum. Oh, what do they call that? I can't think of the word. So, threshold, Brian, I love you. Thank you, B&D Crafts and More. Threshold, thank you. Whew, I wasn't going to get that one. Minimum threshold is $100, but you have to earn it within certain dates. And for those that don't know, they don't take that money away if you don't meet it. They just keep adding to it. Because let me tell you, if they took those earnings away, I think we would all drop out of YouTube and YouTube wouldn't get paid. Oh, Pretirement Days is in here. Sorry I missed your entrance. Hi, Pretirement Days. I'm looking for your entrance. So I'm going to have to check out Hobby Lobby. A lot of people are devastated that Joann's closed, and I didn't go there often, but I have gotten things there. And what was best about them is not only did you get their sale price, but when you're retired military, even a spouse, they gave you 10% more off at Joann's. So I should have really shopped there more. Oh, I see her now. Hello, everyone. Pretirement Days says, and she's Betty, just so you know. And everybody's saying hello to everybody. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I know that Sharon, you missed it again. Oh, I saw the Hobby Lobby thing finally. I'm doing too much talking and this stupid pop-up thing. I can't move the chat without saying skip or wait. Should I try to say close app? If I close the app, I'm going to lose y'all. I swear I am. And I don't even swear. B&D Crafts and More says, watch hours get taken away every single day, literally from everyone. It's a 365-day thing. Yes, so in other words, he's saying it's not from January to January. It's from today to the next 365 days. I sub to you at Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. I will watch and hope it helps. Yay, he's got another one. So channel shout outs and thank yous to people that I know that are running his channels. Myself, woohoo! And there's uh, Judy May Collins. She's a very, very, very big supporter. Channel shout out to her, and I'll put her channel in the link description below for y'all to check her out. You can also find her in my community post because I share a lot of channels out. When I watch you, I share you. And there's a lot of times that I do give you a thumbs up, but I don't give you a comment or share because I've been doing stuff around the house and I get back to it. But I'm hoping that I can go back to my like section and, share y'all out. I love connected with you. Wait. I have connected with you also at Judy Handmade Creation says, High Country Homestead. Thank you for making those connections. I thought the whole point of Hobby Lobby was craft stuff. I know, right? And then their hole punches too when they go on sale. And I like the bigger ones for those of you that have hands that are not strong. The bigger ones are so much easier because you have more leverage. So if you think of tools, bigger is better. Sometimes size doesn't matter, but in this case it does. That's all I'll say. Yeah, we are trying to get active and get as active as possible since May 17th. I haven't been as active because of the situation that happened to me. I am so sorry, and I hope that everything has turned around or will turn around very soon for you at New Horizons. Susie says, someone mentioned it at Jacqueline's live. I looked it up. I have seen people doing big hauls. When I look it up, I found out the truth. So it really is happening then. Thank you, High Country Homestead. Squirrel says, Susie Craft Room says, I love the one down in the hole. Now, Susie, I've been usually, that really makes a lot of sense, Sharon. I usually see those are the type of things I need to talk to the neurologist about. And I'll just throw this in there for those of you new here listening. I had a mini stroke the end of May, and words get mixed up, but I can talk. So that's the main thing. Because when I had the mini stroke, I couldn't talk. And I'll tell you, that was my first and hopefully my only. And it is scary to be trapped in your body in a way that you can try to say a bunch of words, but it comes out as mumbo jumbo. And you can literally watch for examples on YouTube. And thankfully, we were watching one of my husband's favorite YouTube channels. Sorry, I can't remember what it is. Maybe I'll drop it in the description below. It's a big channel. They get like 100,000 views in a short time type of thing, but they're wonderful people. 2 weeks before mine, he had his second real big stroke, a regular stroke. 1 year or 2 years apart, exactly the same month, he had 2 years apart a stroke. So they knew what was happening. They rushed him to the hospital. And that's why I knew what was happening to me when I was having mine. I don't know that I would have thought of that. I think I would have wondered what was wrong with me. I don't think I would have thought stroke because, that doesn't just happen to me or any of us, right? When something happens to you, it's like that happens to other people. It happens to older people. It happens to not me. Oh, Lord. I love the one. Let's see. So I cannot find your channel at B&D Crafts and More. So some squirrel dropped a link. I don't know if that was Brian's or not. Let me see if I can drop Brian's for you. Haven't really done this. So while I'm doing this, I was going to give a health update and channel shoutouts. I'm still not done. I'm fighting this major YouTube isn't responding, close app or wait every few seconds. Okay, so I'm going to hit wait. I'll tell you. We'll count and see how short it is before I get the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. Every 6 seconds, I get that stupid thing, and I can't move the chat until I clear it out. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, so there we are again. Let me find Brian's channel. Got to go now. Have a great weekend, everyone. Judy's Homestead Homemade Creations says, okay, have a wonderful one. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Bye, Judy. Susie says, I used to stick to an upload schedule, but my brother passed away in late March, and it has been hard to get motivated. High Country Homestead. Oh my goodness, I am so beyond sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine, but yet I can. I had my oldest sister pass away suddenly at Christmas time, December 24th, 1986, at the early age of 34, leaving 2 kids behind. She passed away of a brain aneurysm, which is kind of a concern in our family because they say it can be hereditary. I'm not worried about that, but things have showed up in my communicative some interior vessel or something like that. So something's always been going on with my communication part of my brain. And it all started, I keep telling the doctors, in April of 2008, when I had my hysterectomy. I swear that the anesthesia messed with my brain. And I was messed up for a year after that. That's a whole different video. But my doctors have me down as having too many strokes now. Nobody told me about the first one when I was having brain issues in 2023. April 2023. That seems to be my month of stuff. But they have me down as a TIA mini stroke in April 2023. And then, of course, I just had another one. So I see, oh, wow. And I'm saying that was my first one, but that's my first one that I know about. The other one to me was not a TIA because I just went to the neurologist because my brain was really messed up. So it was very different than what they normally call mini stroke. So that's why I didn't realize it was a mini stroke. But anyways, so what, 25? So that's 2 years apart again. Is there a 2-year history of something like that? Thank you for the 12 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. I know I'm probably way, way behind on the chat. I am so sorry. Between my talking, keeping my brain focused, which this stuff really wears me out, and getting rid of that message, it's just crazy. All right. That's why I go to Michael's. I used to go to Hobby Lobby, but I got overcharged not once, but twice. So I go to Michael's instead. Oh yeah, Michael's. See, you said Michael's, and I'm thinking Joann's. Yeah, I don't really go to the craft stores because I need to use what I have, and trust me, I've built quite the collection, and I really want to focus on diamond painting. For all of you that don't know, I've done painting pours, and I have a playlist of painting pours, and I can tell you there are some literal hilarious, hilarious, hilarious um, videos of me doing painting pours because my craft room is right across the hall from our master bedroom. And I would stay up till, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'd be doing painting pours and I would be whispering. And I was just like a little kid that was supposed to be quiet. And I started getting the giggles because I felt like I was going to get in trouble. Oh my gosh. Susie, you would love those videos. Okay. Um, Squirrel saying hi to people. I want to drop. Y'all, I just shared for whoever said they can't find Brian's B&D Crafts and More's link. He is literally on my community post today because I watched, liked, commented, and shared one of his videos. So you can get to my community post there to see it. I'm trying to go through the chat and still find Brian so I can click on him and share his link. Thank you for B&D Crafts and More link at Squirrel. Oh, so High Country Homestead, were you able to click on the link and see Brian at B&D Crafts and More? Did the link work for you? Because I want to make sure it does. Michael's bought the Joann's brand, but Joann's has major lawsuits. Really? The only thing I heard about was Joann's, I think, was that they filed bankruptcy because they mismanaged their money. I don't know. That's the only thing I heard. That's hearsay, y'all, not, don't quote me or anything. You are welcome, B&D Crafts and More. Homestead says, good night and God bless you at Judy. I love it when y'all love on each other and notice each other coming in and going out. Squirrel says, hi country homestead, I will watch your shorts. Thank you, Squirrel. Okay, thank you, Squirrel, says Homestead. B&D Crafts and More says, Brian, did you see my comment earlier about being able to post on other channels, community tabs? No, so are you having a hard time posting on people's community posts? Because Brian, I share people's channels with my comments on my community posts because for the longest time, for months, I don't know if it's still happening because it's been, I'm going to say 6 months, honestly, maybe even longer. All my comments were disappearing from everybody's videos that I watched and commented on. And as any of you that really know me know that I completely leave meaningful comments and I type mine out. I don't talk. I only talk my text out when I lose my long, meaningful comment and I'm like, oh, heck no, I am not typing that out again. Because what I'm doing is I'm watching your video while I'm typing out things about what you're saying in your video. Now, on my Android, I can comment and watch the video. On the Apple, I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but on the Apple, the video will stop playing. Oh, when I'm trying to comment, it's really painful. I've had over 50. Yes, Susie Crafts Room and More says, I have had over 50 TIAs and 5 regular strokes. Susie, we have to be on the phone talking about all that stuff because that is just crazy. And I bet you they all were not the same. They're probably all different. Hey, welcome in Angela Critters. How are you? I'm sorry I missed you coming in. And she's praying for Susie Craftrum also. Thank you so much. And Squirrel saying hi to other people. And just left you a comment on 2 of your shorts, Squirrel says to Homestead. Thank you, Squirrel. Okay, thank you. He fell and hit his head and ended up on life support. We switched the machine off after a week. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so horrible. I am so sorry you all had to encounter that. Now, do you all live within the same area? My family's all scattered. I don't have the closest family I have here are my kids that are 2 hours away, and we only get to see our daughter. I'm not going to get into that topic. We just got done cat sitting for our daughter last week. And I'm telling you, it was so much fun, and I have so many videos to share, y'all. So many. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Thank you, Squirrel. Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. That's John, if y'all want to call him name by name. Sharon, I did drop B&D Crafts channel. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Squirrel. So, hi. Homestead says anesthetic can leave some people with quite long-term effects at connection of lives. I'm gonna have to make a video about that because I really was a mess. I have shared about it in other videos, but maybe I'll just make a video about my brain issues. It's been a struggle, but Susie can tell you. Hey, Stephen at Garden Aquatics Remix, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I don't know how long you've been in the chat, but I'm having problems. Wait a minute. I am on my phone. I thought I was on this phone, but I'm not. I'm on my phone and it's misbehaving. Oh, Steven, you do. See, to me, people that do live streams on their laptop is a different animal than doing live streams on your phone. So I can't really ask for advice and help. So, Susie can vouch for the fact that I am crazy, funny crazy, and I laugh at the silliest things. I prefer to not sweat the small stuff. Life's too short. And it just drives me nuts when people get very, 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 very angry about something that is not a big deal, or there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, and it's wasting your energy, can affect your health, and definitely affects everybody around them. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Homestead says, yes, the link did work. I connected. Thank you so much. Stephen at Garden Aquatics Remix says hello to Squirrel, which is John. I gave a thumbs up when I came in. Thank you so much, Stephen. Stephen at Garden Aquatics Remix used to be Pond and Garden Sanctuary. He was almost and here's a story about this platform we're on, y'all. It can happen to anybody. He was almost at 20K when his channel got yanked. There's these things called strikes. You gotta be careful. I'm telling you. You really, really gotta be careful watch my videos about tutorials and YouTube information, because we all put in so much time and energy and work into our channels that you don't want to have it yanked away from you. And he had his yanked away, but I'm telling you, he came back with a new channel name. He's coming back fast and strong. He's already got over 5,000 subscribers, which I call family members. He does mega amounts of lives. That's where you get your watch hours, people. But you get your subscribers through shorts, but they might not necessarily watch your long videos. But if your shorts are a spin-off your long video, which I mean is in the same subject type of thing, then you can reel them in with your shorts to watch your long videos. So say your shorts on fishing and you do long videos on fishing, then you reel them in. How you like that one? So Home said, Susie, how frightening for you. Yes, for all the mini strokes and strokes she's had, definitely. Susie, that's not even half of what she's been through, y'all. Susie really needs prayer on the regular. And it's not my business to share, but I do know, and believe me, she needs prayer constantly. I only have a daughter left now in Australia. Wow, what a beautiful place to live. Everyone else is in England. Wow, Homestead. That's so sad. So for me, I have my kids. Only see my daughter 2 hours away. The rest of my family mostly is Massachusetts, and I haven't been there in 3 years. And there's been many times that 6 years will go by before we can make it. Now, I did go last time with my daughter. We drove together. She stayed for a week. I flew her back home, and I stayed for 5 weeks. But now, and I've always felt like I could still drive by myself. But now that I've had the mini stroke and the brain issues, and let me tell you, watch my shorts because I'm going to be sharing my parking talent now. I have discovered I have talent for parking. Susie probably knows where I'm going with this. I gotta click on Susie and see if I can do something here. Hold on. Hold on, I'm working on you, Susie. Okay, Susie, if you type something, you'll see that I made you a mod. Yes. New Horizon says above and beyond. Family is scattered also. Susan saying hi to Steven at Garden Aquatics Remix. I'm going to be moving to Georgia to be closer to my family members and some of my friends, New Horizon above and beyond. Where do you currently live? Because I'm in South Carolina. So eventually I really want to work on meeting up with different YouTubers. I have met, other than knowing the people that are local that started a channel. First it was Susie, then it was me, and then it was somebody else that was local, but they moved away, I believe. And they don't do anything on their channel anymore. What was I saying? Something about, I met, and I do have a video that I shared about meeting truck drivers. And that was fun because I did interviews with them. And y'all, I would love to do mega amounts of interviews. I'm a natural. Y'all, I put out another video today. It was a long one. It's my first long one in forever. I believe I've been doing mostly shorts. I'm trying. It's not that I don't have them on my YouTube channel set on private. It's just a matter of doing the description and the thumbnail and the tags, which, yes, they all are important. It helps you. And if you do the right ones, YouTube will push it out. The more you post, the more YouTube will see you and push you out when you do all the right stuff. Thank you for dropping links again. Sharon is, Susie says, Sharon is crazy funny, in parentheses. She's got excited for seeing a train here for the first time in 2 years. Okay, so I'll add on to that, y'all. I saw that, and Susie, I haven't seen the train ever again. That was the first time. Soon after we moved here, we were stopped at the train track in town, which is just down the street. We have a small town. I love it. And we love it. We're so happy here in so many aspects. But we stopped at the train, and I had my phone out, was ready to film, and it didn't come from the direction I was ready to film. So in my video, I said, "Oh, it's going the wrong way." It's going the wrong way. And Mr. Thumbs Up thought that it was like, "Oh, it's going the wrong way, huh?" And other people thought that was so funny, but especially, I don't know his exact channel name, but he loves trains, and his whole channel is about trains, and it's Sam's Trains and Vlogs or something like that. If I think of it, Lord help me, I will be putting all of the channels that I mentioned in the description below so y'all can go to these channels and check them out. Let's see, Horizon says, "Same here, I'm always needing prayers for something." I hear you. New Horizon, you will be mine and Sharon's neighbors when you get to Georgia. Susie says from to New Horizons. Yes, Susie, a big part of my family members are in Florida and Georgia. Some live in Nebraska and Massachusetts. Wow. I'm originally from Massachusetts, and that's where most of my family is. What part of we're from Western Massachusetts. Let's see, we have what towns? Granby, Belchertown, Indian Orchard, South Hadley, Chicopee. Those are the only ones that are coming to mind right now. Springfield. Now, Springfield is the place where they have the Basketball Hall of Fame. I live not far from that one. It's hard when family is so far away. Yes, I agree with y'all. And us being in our 60s, surprise for all of you that didn't know I'm in my 60s. It gets harder because, when things happen, sometimes you need family around to help you. I'm just happy Mr. Thumbs Up was home when I had the mini stroke, and he witnessed it as well. And I do still plan on sharing that story. I just haven't done it yet. And also the story of what happened at Walmart near me. It's something that you see happens to many people, or they're around something that happens on the regular in this world today. And I am going to be sharing that story still. So, oh wow, I'm at the end of the chat. Yay, let me see. So it is bad when family is so far. Everybody's agreeing. Let's see. Yes. New Horizons, Above and Beyond, Sam's Trains, Vlogs, and more. Thank you so much. So Sam. If you like trains, that is a channel to watch. That's what he always films, and I never knew there were so many different kinds of trains. Now, today I posted a short video on a plane. And I was asking if you all prefer watching planes or trains. Thank you for that help, Horizons. I'm so sorry to hear that, Horizons Above and Beyond. Sam's Trains, Vlogs and More. Been following Sam for years, Brian at B&D Crafts and More said. See, when I have known channels for a long time, like Brian, I can rattle his channel off very easily. But the newer channels, it takes my brain longer. And some of my family lives in Illinois also, and I have family in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Well, actually, I have a niece that lives near Cape Cod. I've never been to Cape Cod myself, but she lives very close to it. I can't even remember the town that she lives in. And I'm not going to remember, I can just tell. I don't know it enough to remember, so yeah, but it's very close to Cape Cod. You see all the Cape Cod signs, and on the way there, it's really cool because you see all those, I don't know if they're called windmills. Y'all have to educate me. The energy big white things with plane propellers, they look like. They create energy. They have a lot of them heading to the Cape on the Turnpike, I believe it is, the Mass Turnpike. And New Horizons says, and some of my, okay, already said that. I have a 32-year-old brother I have never had a chance to meet due to life circumstances. I hope and pray I will get to meet him soon. Right now, it looks like possibly next spring. Oh, Brian at B&D Crafts and More. Father God, I hope and pray in Jesus' name that you will make it happen so that they can meet, because they really need to after 32 years. Bless that situation in Jesus' name I pray, and I thank you. Amen. Amen. Yes, thank you. Turbines. Thank you, Brian Crafts and More. And I also shared Brian's channel on my community post because he just received his winnings that he got from me, that I did a pop-up live stream and a pop-up giveaway. And it was really cool because he won a giveaway of mine. And then he also did a giveaway on my live stream and mailed out his giveaway to somebody in my live stream. I thought that was the nicest, coolest thing anybody could ever do. So we did a joint giveaway. That was pretty cool. Steven says, okay, Sharon, I forgot to thank you for the anniversary wishes. Thank you so much. You're welcome. So, Steven at Garden Aquatics Remix, him and his wife just celebrated. Y'all, let's give him a big applause and emojis for celebrating 50 years of marriage, y'all. Woohoo! Congratulations to him and his wife. I suppose Barbara got her winnings from me. Yeah, I haven't heard. You know what I'll do? Because she doesn't have any content. That's okay. So y'all let me know. We all have our rulings for our giveaways that we do. My rulings are that you have to be publicly subscribed to my channel. If you get publicly subscribed to my channel for a giveaway and then you remove yourself from the giveaways, then you won't qualify for any future giveaways. But now I've even changed that because I really and truly want to make it fair to my lifelong, long-time regular supporters. Yes, 50 years, right? Awesome. 50 years is an awesome achievement, says Homestead. Amen and amen. My husband and I have been together since spring of 1981. Who's the first one that can say how many years we've been together? Say in the chat, how many years have we been together if we've been together since 1981? Do your math all. Ask your Google, ask your 44 years, Brian says. How many of you agree? Is he right? Woohoo! Brian's fast, y'all. Yay, Brian! So, we are celebrating our 42nd wedding anniversary this August. We dated for over 2 years before we got married. So let's see. I have 13 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. Thank you for all that. So I'm going to get back to channel shoutouts. I'm sure I have forgotten to say some things that I was going to say. I'll give a health update right now. I ended up wearing a heart monitor in the hospital for over 24 hours when I went in for my mini stroke. And because I guess sometimes, and Susie, you know more than I do, and that's why I want to talk to you. But I guess they were trying to figure out if the heart was a problem creating the mini stroke. So they were checking anything and everything. I'm going to tell that whole story in a separate video, not a live stream. So they sent me home with a heart monitor for 2 weeks. I just got the results yesterday that there was some irregular things in the heart monitor where my heartbeat fluctuates. So in 2 weeks, from what I saw, there was 2 episodes together in one part of it, and there was 2 episodes together in another part of it. And I looked it up because I went on my patient portal, which I never do. And now I know my password by heart because I want to keep track of everything that they post. And that's how I found out that they have me down as having a mini stroke in April 2023. So if it wasn't for that, I would think this was my first, which I officially feel like was my first, even though there was brain issues in 2023. It was just different. I didn't get any numbness. I didn't have any facial issues. I could walk. I could talk. I just got my words mixed up, which, I do that a lot. But anyways, there was a lot of confusion and a lot of stress at that time because I couldn't trust myself. I felt like a little kid that was very insecure and couldn't be by myself. So now I need to see a cardiologist because when I left the hospital, they didn't know what caused the mini stroke. So how can you change anything if your numbers, your blood work and everything's fine? And then, you can't do anything to try to make it so that it's preventable, as best as you can. So I'm introducing a plant-based diet. I still have some bad stuff, regular stuff or whatever. I'm not depriving myself. That's a story in itself. But now we know that what's going on with my heart can cause mini strokes, but also it can cause a heart attack, mini stroke, or a regular stroke. So yeah, I need to see a cardiologist, and I'll keep you posted about that. So here is a channel that is well known across the YouTube streets. And here's another channel shout out. If you know Kevin at Tuber Chat, Tuber Chat, CHAT. He does, I want to say it's been years since I've watched him because that helped my channel, get started and start growing. If it wasn't for Steven at Garden Aquatics Remix, and Joseph's Tropical Tanks, another channel shout out, and Joseph getting me connected with a group of friends from Italy that I'm still connected with, and we still support each other, running each other's videos, helping each other to achieve more payment from YouTube, hopefully, when you're monetized. Otherwise, it's watch hours that you're working at. Your views, that's another thing I was going to tell you. Where your money comes from for YouTube. Thank you for the 14 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you, and that's why I do these channel shout outs and everything, because y'all deserve it. Y'all need recognition. You need more people to connect with you and you to connect with others, and we can all reach our goals together. But I went on Kevin's, he did a tuber chat, and you just have to look it up. I think maybe I should do a video about that as a shout out and an education of how I ended up building a lot of my subscribers, which I like to call family members. And despite some people think you have to pay to get on the wheel to have your channel shouted out, you don't. You just have to be active in the chat, and I will share that hopefully in another video. But there are so many ways to grow your channel. So I need to make a list. I did start one of different videos to make, and I want to do a lot of how-to tutorials about YouTube. And I'm just going to share my experience of how I got where I am and how I'm continuing to achieve my goals, what it takes. So I can't speak of what everybody else does and this and that. They say, oh, this works, that works, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to say what I did worked for me. And this is what I did. And this is the results I got from this, and this, because there's different ingredients. It's like making a cake or anything. Without one, you can't have a cake. It's not going to come out. So to achieve the end goal of the cake coming out right, you have to have all the right ingredients. So if you think of YouTube as that, then yeah. So here's another shout out and this channel is a big supporter, and I met them on Tuber Chat, and it's at Makeup Mom and Son. So go ahead and check that channel out. I just watched, liked, commented, and shared their video. So I put, check out Makeup Mom and Son for another channel that has a wide variety of content, something for everyone. Please be sure to tell her I sent you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And then I gave my long, meaningful comment because it didn't stick. I wanted them to see that I was supporting them by sharing their comment with their channel. And here is, speak of Squirrels Magnet Fishing being in the chat. His name is John, Squirrels Magnet Fishing and more. I put, check out this mail call video in his mail call playlist at Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. We're trying to help I'm telling y'all this, and then I have my comment below. So I'm talking to you all here, and then I'm talking to John here. That's a comment I left on his video. We're trying to help him reach his watch hours. If you could run some of his videos or playlists, it would be very much appreciated. Comment below what your goals are, and I'm talking to y'all that are on my community post to comment below this video share what your goals are for your channel and what you're currently working on, with where you're at with reaching your goals. We can all work together. And then I left him a meaningful comment. Let's see. So I was reading, I thought, oh, okay. So my comment was basically, I'm only sharing this one for a reason. I played 62 videos of 95 of that playlist yesterday. So I wanted to let him know. And he hasn't seen it or commented on it yet. But that's okay. I just want everybody to check my community post because, I share you all out so much. And here we go. I told y'all I watched, liked, and commented and shared Brian at B&D Crafts and More today. And I put, check out this unboxing at B&D Crafts and More. And then I did the timestamps, and I have a video on tutorial on how to timestamp as you watch. And I did a full watch of his video. So I timestamped when the video ended so he knows I watched the whole thing. And I like to timestamp because I'm commenting on different parts of your video as I'm watching it. Here's another great channel. Check out the sweet coloring at Angela Jones Creates. And then I have my comment. And now when I say meaningful comment, sometimes it's a paragraph, sometimes it's a novel. But I don't just use emojis. I don't just say, hey, or, a meaningful comment is saying something to them about their video. And I commented about the owl and the butterflies in that video. So be sure to check that one out. Here's another channel shout out. This one is another new channel to me. And let me tell you, this channel is very supportive. I'm finding some very awesome, supportive, down-to-earth people on YouTube. So let me show you my comment on this one as well. So hold on. And there's a reason for that. Check out this new channel that connected with me because they connected with me as well as me connecting with them. I went and watched, liked, commented on their channel, and then they gave me support back. So that's connection. Sometimes I find channels and I connect with them, but they don't connect back with me. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends. I said shout out to you. Shout out and thank you at Ellen Smiles 001. That's another channel shout out here on this live stream. Ellen just recently lost her husband. So I hope that it's been over a month, unfortunately now. It's gone by so fast. I think it's going towards 2 months. Well, if you're over 1 month, it's going towards 2 months, but you know what I mean. And then, unfortunately, there's another friend that suddenly lost her husband, and I've shared her out on here, and I will get to her in a minute. So please keep watching, and please go support these women with your love, because now, if they're monetized, they need the money to come in. If they're not, then they need the watch hours to get the money to come in. Yes, it's not a lot. Oh, and let me tell you, because I haven't really said it yet in this live stream, and I meant to before now, is we get paid by people running our ads. If you're not running ads on people's videos, it doesn't matter if they have 100K subscribers. If nobody's running their ads, they're not getting paid. That's how we all get paid, and YouTube takes 45% of our pay, and that's why we don't make a lot of money either. Okay, so here's another channel shout out. At Ellen Smiles 001 for helping all of our channels grow. Please connect with Ellen and tell her I sent you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So this one is a longer one, and I was letting Ellen know that because this person left a long, meaningful comment on her video, I wanted to connect with them and support them back, because I like to show love and appreciation for the people that really do support others. And this one, I did a full watch and I timestamped it. There's the channel name right there, Grace Travels and Visa. And they do a lot of requirements. Shares a lot of information about traveling and what you need to know about different destinations you want to travel to. Who doesn't need that when you want to travel, right? Check out this live stream. I shared a live stream after I got off, but it's at Lovely Crafting Lodge. Please be sure to check her out. And tell her I sent you. I'm not even reading it, I'm making it up. Be sure to tell her I sent you and give your thumbs up and leave a comment. I appreciate each and every one of you. And then there's their live stream. They were doing a rainbow dyed paper live sale, junk, probably junk journal, which I call treasure journals. And they also did random giveaways on their live stream, which is really fun to do. I like going on people's live streams because that's how I really connect and grow with people. When you go on live streams, you meet all kinds of people from all over. It's just awesome. So there's a tidbit about growing your channel. Get those live streams going and do your chat. That's where it's at. Okay, so here is a lady that I shout out many, many times. She's very loving, kind, and supportive. She does diamond painting, has all kinds of videos, store walkthroughs, unboxings. She shares people out, supports everybody's channel, and it's at Miss Southern Belle. And she is in Georgia also, meaning that she's another one in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina. She's my neighbor. So this is looking blurry. So she is very supportive to open collabs. And this one is hashtag Buddy Diamond Painting with at KY Philly Diamond Painting and more. I'm connected with both of those. And we are a huge diamond painting crew that you can connect with. If you are interested in learning about diamond painting, to me, it's very, very relaxing. I need to get back to my custom and finish it. I have an unboxing for a company to do, and I have a bunch of other diamond paintings waiting to be done. So go check them out. Here's a channel that is awesome too. If you need inspiration for losing weight and exercising, she does a lot of walking in place, inside, outside, different exercises. You can do what parts you want with her. Boss Lady Denise, we're supposed to do an open collab together starting April, but missed that date. Different things going on. Still supposed to do it, but we're going to get a treadmill. So hopefully I'll be able to use that sometime soon. Mr. Thumbs Up is going to get sneakers there's another, here's the one at B&D Crafts and More. Giveaway winnings from at Connection of Lives and Interests. And that's the video where I share what he got from me. And I'm going to share, if I send you anything and you do a video, I'm going to share you on my community post and help you connect and grow to each other too. And Barbara doesn't have any content, Brian. I know you know that, but that's the other thing I was going to say earlier is not only I didn't finish saying what I was going to say earlier. Now I'm going to start giving giveaways to people that have been publicly subscribed prior to my giveaways. And then I might do little things for people that join me as a new public subscriber. But if they if they show regular love and support, and it doesn't have to be every day or every week, but you know what I'm all talking about. So, yeah, I want to make sure that my true supporters get a chance to win anything that I give away. And that would be those that are already publicly subscribed to me before I do the giveaways. Because too often people are doing giveaways and you get all these people coming in just to win a prize and they're not even supporting you. And that takes away from your regular supporters. And I just don't think that's fair. All right, so let me catch up. I'm way behind on the chat, but I did want to make sure that I caught up with some channel shout outs. I wanted to give the channel shout outs also as well as give my health update. Thank you for the 14 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me tell you also what's very, very important is it's important, Stephen at Garden Aquatics Remix, you need to tell your people too, when you're doing live streams, it's very important to go back, give another thumbs up if your thumbs up isn't showing up after the video and the live stream ends. Do the replay thumbs up and leave some sort of small comment, because that even is better and more supportive as well, reinforcement showing YouTube that people truly are interested in the content. Susie says, I got kicked out for a while. Oh, you were missing? I'm sorry. I've been doing so much talking, it's crazy. Welcome back, Susie. Susie and I have gotten together sometimes, and she's helped me a lot. And I mean a lot. She made it happen with my gardening that I started in 2020. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have done all the gardening that I've done over the years. I took 1 year off. I wasn't going to garden this year, but then we got some free plants from somebody. And so I put them in front where Mr. Thumbs Up pulled out the bushes, which I have videos on that if you want to watch that. I have all kinds of different playlists for you all, and I'm gonna perfect my playlists. Mr. Thumbs Up is going to be gone for a month at some point, and when he's gone, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on my YouTube doing different things. Okay, let me see. B&D Crafts and More said, and that's with all the buffering I have going on with the storm. Yes, a lot of people are dealing with storms. We only got thunder here tonight. We got home Thursday night, but Wednesday night, my neighbors let me know that we had a wicked, wicked storm here. And there was branches down and things blown over in the yard. So I guess that's a lesson learned to myself and Mr. Thumbs Up. I'll let him know that, well, you know what? Whenever we go out of town, we got to prepare our yard in case there's a storm. And, pick things up and secure things because we're not here. So I always try to do different things. I did make a video of a short that I didn't post yet about what I do about making sure we keep the lights on that we want on when we're gone. And I'm going to make a video about, I have so many videos to make, and I have probably over 500 videos, counting regular videos and shorts, saved on YouTube that are in private or unlisted that I haven't posted yet. So I have a lot of old ones. It's overwhelming because I want to post them all in the right order. But we did have major storms, but the power didn't go out, so that was good. Stephen says we were together for 4 years before we got married, so we've been together for 54 years altogether. Awesome, Stephen. Congratulations. Susan says, Sharon, it took years, but we finally figured out that medications was causing the TIAs and the strokes were blood related. Okay, you're gonna have Susie, that would be something you could make a video about if you're up to it, is share your experience about, because I'm gonna tell you, girl, to me, there is not enough stories out there that people share about it. When I look up TIAs and strokes that I want to learn more about, it's all doctors and people telling you about signs and symptoms and causes and this and that. I want to see more stories about it to educate people what it's like and what they did or didn't do and what worked and what didn't work. So I encourage you, Susie, because I'm going to be sharing mine. And I'm going to share my journey. I guess I'll make a playlist for that too. I don't know how much of a journey it's going to be because I hope it does. It's not going to be a journey I'm really going to take. But up to now, yes, I can share what I've had. Brian says, always look at your patients' portals, y'all. You will learn a lot from it. Brian at B&D Crafts and More. Yes, and I will tell you, I really did learn a lot just, from having the mini stroke and really wanting to know every thing that they were sharing about me. I didn't want to wait for doctor's appointments and this and that. So I got on there and I was just dissecting stuff and I was like, oh man, nobody told me about this. Oh man, nobody told me about that. There was some abnormal things that showed up in the hospital for my blood work that wasn't even discussed with me. So I discussed it with the doctor at the follow-up. And it all was good. It was all good. Nothing bad. And so I told him what I was going to do about, doing a plant-based diet. He's a doctor filling in for my doctor, but oh my goodness, he's so awesome. I really want to keep him. I want to keep him, keep him, keep him. He is over the top awesome. And he turned his chair around and looked at me and said, that's all good and everything, but you don't want to go cold turkey on anything and you don't want to deprive yourself on anything. So again, moderation. But overall, I want to do fruits, vegetables, and beans and nuts, and have meat sometimes. And I'm trying to lower sugar stuff out of my diet too. But I will tell you right now, we've been eating the worst stuff in the whole world because we were blessed with a whole bunch of smoked pork barbecue. Thank you, Lord. And we had bags and bags and bags of it, and we've been eating it like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah, God help us with our health right now. And did you know I learned this? How many of you know or knew that when you get your blood work taken every 3 or 6 months or wherever you get it, maybe once a year because you're young and you don't have to do it as much as us older people, that it doesn't just read your blood work doesn't just show what you had in the last 24 hours or the last week. They can tell how your diet's been in the last 3 months. I just was told that. I never knew that. I was like, wow, 3 months? Ooh, I just thought of something. This pork eating is showing up in my next 3 month checkup. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm going to have to eat a lot of cholesterol lowering foods. Let's see. Sharon, let's see. I'm still catching up. Brian was with you from the beginning. So Susie must have been with you. I know he's been with me also for many years. Have connected with at Garden Aquatics Remix. I love the song Hallelujah, by the way. Says, hi, Country Homestead. Homestead says, I haven't done a live stream yet. I have only been on a year. But I am hoping to do my first one in about a month. I'm just working up the courage, laugh out loud. Well, let me tell you, Homestead, we've all been there, we've all done that, and all of us that are here in our chat, please make a note and check the description below because I am going to add these links and you can find them in my community posts, most of them too. Make sure you contact all of us. If we have emails in our About Me section that you can email us, then do that and let us know when you plan to do your first live stream, because I'm a true believer of supporting people that go on live, you know, first and second and third, and you get better as you go. It's really like talking to your friends. You just talk, you read the chat, you share life stories. You can think of a topic, one big topic with people that's a great success. Talk about animals and pets. Who doesn't like animals and pets? You know, they're awesome. Talk about your experience of animals, how many pets you've had, their different names, how you got them. People are going to chime in about that. Hello and welcome, and thank you for being here at Diamonds by, I'm trying to make out the name because of, I think it's Teeda. That's Tita. Thank you so much. That is a newer channel that I'm connected with too, and they said hello to everybody. I appreciate you for being here, and I'm sure that I have watched, liked, commented, as well as shared a video or more on your channel on my community post. So please be sure to check that out. And I always drop everybody's links in the description below my live stream so everybody can connect. Right now, I've been doing a lot of channel shoutouts. So Diamonds by Tita is saying hello to everybody. And Homestead says, hello there at Diamonds by Tita. Nice to meet you. Tita says, nice to meet everyone else too. And I'm trying to move the chat around. I'm almost done with the chat, I think. Nope, not yet. This message keeps popping up. I don't know why. So, hi, friends. Oh, we got another one in the chat. Lazy Retired Granny. Hi, and welcome. I'm going to screenshot this because I don't believe I am connected with you. And if I am, I need to get to know you by connecting with you more. Lazy Retired Granny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I cannot wait to connect with you and anybody that's retired. We all have more time on our hands, right? But then again, if you're a granny, then you probably are filled with grandchildren. Hello, retired granny, says Homestead. And Lazy Retired Granny says, nice to meet you, Susan. I am in Oregon. Okay, nice to know where you are. I'd like to know where everybody is. Homestead says, I hope you are staying cool over there at Granny. And Tita says, I think you're talking about your A1C. Oh, I know that. I've heard of the A1C before. I'll have to look that up afterwards. And Tita says, it looks at your blood for the, oh, okay, thank you. Yes, your A1C looks at your blood for the last 6 months. Thank you, Tita. Thank you for educating us. Yeah, I looked that up and I just don't remember the terminology. So you're really good. So are you in the medical field in any way, or you just are very well educated because of your health experiences or family and friends? And Homestead says, I like the idea of becoming vegan and plant. Wait a minute. Oh, it's saying that my channel, my live stream ended, and that I started again at 18, 19 seconds now. Did y'all disappear, or what happened? Now I lost all the chat? Oh, I did. Now I can't give a shout out to everybody at the end like I do. Oh, I'm devastated. Now I gotta listen to the live stream from the beginning to the end and listen to myself talk. Oh my gosh, how torturous. Hey friends, says Granny, and Homestead says hello. Granny, I'm Susan in Australia. Granny says, nice to meet you, Susan. Sorry if I miss any chat, but the YouTube stream live stream started over. So this is my second one, which means that I probably don't have my, what's it called? Monetization turned on. I don't know how that works. I guess I'm going to find out. Thank you for 15 thumbs up and 6 in the chat. So I'm confused. It's kind of continuing. It's showing the thumbs up. It's showing 6 in the chat. It's showing the super chat of $5 that I got. But yet the chat disappeared and it started over with the countdown of 1 minute and 44 seconds. So I'm confused, uneducated, don't know. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay, so Home says, love the idea of become a vegan and plant-based diet, but I love cheese and milk and all dairy. Too much. Vegetarian is a possibility, though. I would definitely go with vegetarian. I would not go vegan myself. That's just too. My daughter's been vegan for many years, many years. And it's not just to eat healthier. It's also for the things that go on in, what do we call that? Mass production. If you know anything about that, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, there's a lot of cruelty and everything doing the mass production. So yeah, she loves all kinds of animals. We all do. And she has from time to time try to show us videos, and we're like, we don't want to see it. But I have seen videos, unfortunately, from her, and it's sad. And she just went on a big trip. I'm going to share a video about that. She went to the Keys in Florida, and that's a video in itself. I won't do a live stream because here's another tidbit for YouTube. I am sharing my experience. Now, I've been on YouTube 6 years this year. I just got my congratulations from YouTube. And yes, I got let's just say I got 1,000 subscribers every year. Let's just say that. Because I'm at over 6K and it's been 6 years. So 1,000 subscribers, family members per year. Is that fast growing? No. So, yeah, so I'm going to that's what I was going to say, is I have found for myself, I get most of my subscribers from my shorts. I get most of my pay from my regular long videos, because on there people are running my ads and that's how I get paid. And I don't get much for my live streams. Now, I don't think I have commercials on my live streams. Please comment below if I have had ads. Have you seen ads on my live streams? I did get a notification about turning ads on for live streaming, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been doing many live streams, and I have a live stream playlist. So for me, if you're going to run any kind of playlist, just run my regular videos playlist. If you do the live streams, I'm really not going to make much money, even with ads on the replay. I'm just saying that's my experience. Thank you for 15 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. This is new to me. The live stream ended and is recounting, but it's carrying on, but the recount is different. I'm confused. Stephen, could you educate me on that? In a lot of the shorts, I play the song Hallelujah all the time. Yeah, I'm not doing any music. I don't trust it. Too many people get strikes. Copyright strikes. There's a whole topic on that, and I've shared it many, many times. That could be a video in itself. These separate videos, I think, would be better so that people could just key in on the subject of what they want to learn about for YouTube. Granny says, it is nice weather here, low 80s. Oh, that's awesome. Stephen at Garden Remix says, okay, I already read that one. Nice. It is winter here, and it is around 32 Fahrenheit at the moment. Granny says, Homestead. Wow. Yep. There's a lot of people opposite of what you're doing. Laugh out loud. I'll be talking about cows, sheep, chickens, and kittens, says Homestead. And then show them if you're able to sit and view the animals so we can watch them in action while you're talking. That would be awesome. If you can do it from a window, if it's too hot or cold or whatever, that's awesome. So Susan says, I'm here. Yeah, my YouTube live stream started over again. I don't understand it. I still have the same thumbs up. I have 6 in the chat. I still have my super chat of $5, but the counter started over. I'm completely confused. So I don't know if my monetization is still on. I'm guessing so because I didn't end it. It just kind of buffered and came back. I don't know. No, nothing happened, Homestead said. Okay, cool. It happened on my end. I don't know. It says you have been on for 115 minutes at my end, Homestead said. Wow. Y'all, let me tell you, please, please, please connect with all of these people in this chat. Hey, Angie, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Everybody in this chat are awesome people, awesome supporters, and true connectors. I like connecting and getting to know people. The numbers can be important, the watch hours, people running your ads is great too, but I really and truly love getting to know people. I like to see their channel name and know who they're about. I don't like to see a name and go, okay, well, I've seen them, but I'm not really sure what their videos are about. I don't want to do that. I really want to know you all. And I know it's hard the more we grow. Good night and God bless you at Susan. Oh, you leaving, Susan? I have to go. The drama just got home. Oh, sorry, Susan. Susie, sorry. So again, she wanted to say drama just got home. There you go. Something else to pray about for Susie. She has health stuff beyond what anybody should encounter in a lifetime, and trauma stuff from people that are in her home. So please pray for her. Angie says, hello, Sharon, and hi, Stephen and Squirrel. Stephen saying hi to everybody. So I have a milk cow that I milk and make my own cheese. Oh, you know what? I saw a video that I saved in a playlist. How many of you save things to playlists and then never get around to watching them? Ding ding ding, that's me. And some stuff. But I saw that you could make homemade cheese very easily without, the I guess they call it the churn, for making butter. You don't make it the same way but different. I don't know. I need to watch that. But I thought that would be cool to try to make homemade cheese. And I don't even have a cow. I think you use heavy cream and it eventually turns to cheese. I'm not sure if you have to add something to it or not. But you probably could educate us, Homestead. Homestead says, oh, well done at Connection of Lives and Interests. Thank you. I don't know what I did. Yes, you have ads on your live stream. I do, Stephen. I had no idea. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I keep having this pop up, y'all. That's the delay besides my vision being so interesting. I have about 580 subscribers, which I call family members, but it's not too bad considering it's a little over 12 months old. Says High Country Homestead. That's awesome. You're going to be at 1K before you know it. You know, just be consistent. Consistency is the key. Having a time slot of when you post is very important because that helps people know to watch for your videos. They don't have to think about it and try to find you. If it's work for them, they don't want to do it. But if they could say, oh, Thursdays at 4:00, so-and-so is going to be on, I got to watch their new video. That makes it easier. Doesn't it make sense? And so Steven at Remix says, Garden Aquatics Remix says, your live stream didn't end. It was possibly an internet issue, and YouTube just kept going from the point that you had the interruption. Cool. Yes, that is a plan. Homestead. Yay! I'm excited. Okay, so Mr. Thumbs Up is going to get ready to go to bed. So we're just going to move Mr. Hugs, and I will go to the other part of the house. We'll do musical room switches. So hold on. Oh, and look at that. Mumbo Jumbo paper towels, because Mr. Thumbs Up, for all of you that don't know this, he has a 55 Chevy 210 4-door, and I have a playlist. He's had that for a year and a half. 2 years will be on November 21st, but he takes apart everything, cleans it, and needs paper towels. And that was the best buy. Not buying it at Best Buy, but it was a good buy at the commissary. So sometimes it pays off. You do better with buying it in bulk, but sometimes you don't. And that's what I don't like, is I'm always having to price check, because one time the smaller ones will be better priced by unit, and other times it would be the other one. Isn't he just so adorable? Oh, I didn't bring my other phones with me. Oh. Mr. Thumbs Up will probably come out and say goodnight, and then I'll ask him to bring my phones with him. Otherwise, he's going to hear noise in the bed. No, I don't think they make any noise. Only the one that I had turned off notifications. I'll tell them that, hey, I have 2 phones on my bed. Can you bring them here, please? I forgot them. He scared me. Okay, so that's another story of today. We've been laughing a lot because we were watching from one comedian to another, to another, to another, and they were all so funny, and they were good. They were clean comedians for the most part. Sometimes they would just throw a little something in there that we didn't care for, but overall, it was really good. You know, I'm not going to see you. Thank you.
Not you, it's everybody else, because they're ridiculous.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Ridiculous. So that's going to be our word in the household. We always have these things that happen in our life where it's a comedy between the two of us. And boy, I wish I could put this on pause because I have to potty. Steven, do you want to keep the chat going? I hate to make the screen go dark. Let me set up a tripod or something. Let's see. All right. My tripod, which I want to go get a different one. And for all of you that are newer here, I have diamond paintings, and this is my work table and my awesome office desk chair. Very comfortable. I have a video that I'll be sharing on that. This is another channel shout out. This is from, I want to make sure I have it right. Yeah. This is from Net's Lover. She's an awesome channel. Per her link below. She's a fantastic painter. And this probably isn't doing it justice, but it's awesome. Okay. So, and then I have a custom diamond painting I'm working on, and I'm really almost done with it. And that's of my family. And here is the company, Minecraft Joy. And I have a playlist for the unboxing for it and how you can get your custom diamond painting with a code. And this is this zoomed in? No, it's not. So, y'all, this is all that I have left, basically. And then I've got little strips of sections where I just left a little single line, just single line in between sections that I need to fill in. But I need to start on that. And I'll be doing live streams. And when I mean, listening to live streams. And when I do that, oh my gosh, y'all, I play your long videos. So, here's my first canvas idea that I can show you that's completed. All I need to do is seal it and get a frame, and it's going to be a great gift for somebody. So this is my very first diamond painting canvas. I don't know the actual size. Oh, here's the actual size. So y'all would have to convert the size because I don't know my sizes from centimeters. But this one is a 30 by 40 centimeter diamond painting. So if any of you want to comment, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't he beautiful? And I'm going to tell you, diamond painting is affordable. It's fun. It's relaxing, and they make wonderful personal gifts. This is the biggest size I would ever do again. This other one, I don't know if it says it on this piece of paper. I mustn't have to go potty too bad. I'm still here, right? Oh, what does this one say? No, that can't be right. This one says 80 by 60. I can tell you, I didn't do something that big. Where's the size? Oh, I have a note over here. Hold on. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Wait, I think this is it. Okay. So you can get the affiliated link on the videos, and maybe I'll drop it below this. But they have from sizes 20 by 25 centimeters, which equals an 8 by 10, to as big as 100 by 100 centimeters, which equals 39 by 39 inches. And this is my size. It is a 60 by 80. Is that what I just said that wasn't possible? Okay, 60 by 80. I can tell you it's not 60 by 80 inches. That I do know. It's 60 by 80 centimeters, which this equals 24 by 31 inches. And let me tell you, I will never, they say never, but I would not do another big one like that. And the reason for it being big is the more subjects you have, and there's one of my bendy lights that I love to work with, but I need a new one because it keeps going in and out, kind of like buffering with YouTube videos. So it fades in and fades out. Is that such a thing? Fades in and fades out. Fades in and out. You don't say it twice. Okay. Let me see. I just don't want you all to have to. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's going to be backwards. I would have to put you this way. I'm going to try not to lose y'all. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I can't do it. Okay. That's not happening. Okay. Let's get some monkey business around here. Whoops. What did I just trip over? I literally don't. Oh, it went under the couch. So, I'm always about use what you have. So, I'm going to put him up here, and hopefully y'all will remain while oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cover that up. Okay, please carry on with your conversation. I'm going to be right back, okay? Please hold down the fort. I'll be back. Did hugs keep y'all company? I hope so. Let me see. Are y'all still here? Yes, thank you. That's my blanket my sister got me. So I'm wrapping myself with her love all the time. It says, I have a crazy sister and I'm not afraid to use her. It says, side by side or miles apart, sisters will always be connected by heart. And her and I have always talked a few times a week, if not more. And we finally started FaceTiming. We were using Skype and then they did away with that. That's a whole different story if you don't know about it. And now we use the WhatsApp, and that can be texting like other apps, but you also can do video chat. And so she's on WhatsApp now, and that's how we do FaceTime. I also have her puppy that I've shared. She got a new puppy. She's so cute. Her name's Pebbles. Yep. And I dog sit and I share dogs. And I just cat sat for our daughter. No, she's not the cat. Her cat is a cat. So it's our grandkitty. And so here we go. So I'm going to have a bunch of videos of her. I got to upload them and do tags and all that stuff that says, love you today, tomorrow, and forever. And then the whole blanket says different things. The only thing better than having a sister, you as my sister, is having you as my friend. How cool is that? They have these all different sayings. I think they're in different colors, like don't know if she got it on Amazon, but she's got one from her daughter that says mom, so you can get different ones for different people for different occasions. So that makes another nice gift. We're going to go shut off the light because we're not using it. We have somebody that has chickens in our area, so we're saving the carts for them. And we want to catch them home, but it's hard. And I'm collecting egg shells to put in the garden. I know it's kind of dark. Hold on. There you go. So I got to crush those and spread them. I just spread coffee grounds in my garden. But yeah, there's a lot of deadage on it. And I know that I have to clean off the deadage to, have the other parts thrive. But, okay. How come you're not sitting nice like you were last time I was on here? I feel like y'all have zoomed in. Why? Oh, it was zoomed in a little bit. Must be something I did. Okay. Come here, Hugs. They want to see your face. There you go. Oh, he's so cute. Lisa loves Hugs. She loves monkeys too. Okay, so I'm going to catch up with the chat. Thank you for remaining here. Thank you for the 15 thumbs up and the 5 in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for holding down the fort. I'm looking back. Okay. So Homestead says how many subscribers they have. So Homestead, please connect with Lisa Smiles a Lot if you haven't yet. She is one of my mods, and she too wants to do live streams and hasn't yet. And I want to help her. So one of the ways that I feel that I might be able to help some of you get the courage is to one of two things. One would be we could do a phone interview where I talk to you on the phone while I'm live streaming, and then you can, watch that video afterwards and see how, and talking through a phone, you probably sound different too. But that is an option, is that you talk on the phone. I want to do a phone interview with my sister. We've already said we would do that. Her life is crazy with a puppy, so I don't know how that could work anymore because, if anybody knows about having a puppy, and she's 71 now. Did she already turn 71? No, she didn't. Oh, Lord, let's not rush it around. She's 70. Sorry, sissy, if you're watching this. So, the older you get and you have a puppy, it's like having kids all over the place, all over again. See, that's what I mean. I mix up my words all over the place instead of all over again. Yeah, so I can talk. It just comes out different, but it means the same thing. I wish Susie was still here to listen to that one. Okay, so I'm still trying to catch up with the chat. I'm dealing with wanting to keep the monkey in view and my pop-ups that I have to keep removing, and because I can't move the chat up and down without removing that pop-up. So I think before I end the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and, pick the other option where it says close app. And I don't know if that would cause me to lose a live stream and then it will still be live streaming. I don't want to deal with that. That sounds like something earlier in the day. Not at 10:40 in the evening, Eastern time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Stephen, for being here. I appreciate you. So, Stephen, go ahead and write in the live stream what days and times, and say he's Eastern time also, y'all, that you normally do your live streams and for how long you do your live streams. So maybe if you go live stream at 8 and they can't make it to 9, they can know that they're not going to miss you because they can catch the last hour or two if you do it longer. Steven usually does 2-hour live streams and sometimes longer. And then there's another channel shout out that I wanted to give. She does, I forget why I wanted to shout her out. I was shouting out different channels for different reasons earlier. Her channel name is Over 50 and Fantabulous. And her other channel name is Grandma Lynn. She's another wonderful supporter. She does a variety of videos. She does walking exercises. She is totally committed and walks miles at a time. Whoops, I accidentally hit close app, but nothing happened. But I didn't stick my finger on it really good, so I guess that didn't move it. She does cooking. I absolutely love it when she's cooking, and she's been sharing a lot more cooking videos lately. She goes through waves like a lot of us do. And I think most of them right now are kind of on the short side of, she's doing short videos with her cooking. She doesn't take you through the whole process. She'll pause it and start it back or something. And she has taken her long walking videos, because like I said, she walks, over a mile, and that doesn't take 5 minutes. It takes longer than 5 minutes, as you can imagine. So she breaks up her long walking videos into 5-minute videos. So you have a lot of different 5-minute videos of hers to choose from to run hers, and she is monetized, I believe, on both channels. So if you run her ads, then that will be helpful. I don't know if YouTube is still running ads on smaller channels that are not monetized. Please comment below if they do that, because it'd be nice if they just did that to people that were monetized, and then you go, oh, hey, there's an ad. That person's monetized. Let me play the ad. No, if they're not monetized, and you can skip it when they allow you to skip it. Otherwise, I run the ads in full if I know they're monetized, because that's how they get paid. And some people really need that money. The more that we run their ads, the more they get paid. The more people that run their ads, the more they get paid. And right now, I'm using all of my YouTube money to help my family member in need that I've been talking about for quite a while. Real quick, one spouse is not able to work for a long time now. The other one works full-time, got a part-time job, and family and friends are doing everything that we can to keep them in their house that they've been paying on for 20 years, over 20 years. Okay, so let me catch up with the chat. I know I'm always saying that. Let's see. Oh, Homestead says, good night and God bless y'all. Sorry I missed that. I need to get going, Sharon. It is getting cold. I need to go to the wood shed, get more wood, and get the fire lit. It has been great being here. I hope to catch you all again next time. Susan. So make a note, y'all. That's High Country Homestead. Her name is Susan, and she would like to go live streaming at some point too. Oh, Angie says I need to go too. Okay, thank you for being here. A lot of work in that, Sharon. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. The lion is beautiful, Angie said. Thank you so much. And I'll watch the chat. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Just typing the chat. I'll be right back and you'll be fine. Thank you, Stephen. Well, you have an extra sub at Angie. Says High Country Homestead. Thank you. And yes, her channel name. Thank you, Angie, for doing that. If you watch the replay. all things Angie 88. And again, please check the community posts and my descriptions below all of my live streams so that you can connect with all the people that have been on my live streams. I think I have connected to everyone, but many apologies if I have missed anyone. Says High Country Homestead, which is also Susan. When you go live and you have an interruption, the disruption is only for a moment or two. You don't lose the connection. You'll still alive. You can come back in the same stream. So my monetization stayed on, and the only thing that changed was thank you. I wanted Hugs to sit up. It just the counter changed. So if it didn't disrupt at your end, I don't know why. It just seems like the whole thing started over again, but it didn't. Your live stream didn't end. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I caught up with that one. Now I gotta go down to catch up some more. Thank you for watching the chat, Stephen at Garden Aquatics Remix. It looks like, see, when you join a live stream, you gain family members. And that's what I keep telling people. That's a really good way to gain family members. Because you get to know them in the chat too. You're chatting, you're getting to know each other. Sometimes you share what your channel's about. We ask and answer questions. There's a connection already started when you do a live stream. And that's what I love. Okay, I'm still moving the chat. Oh, thank you, Stephen, for saying I'm going to use a little girl's room. Should be back. Yes. How's everybody feel about it being summer already, and before you know it will be fall? Well, Stephen and everybody in the chat, let me tell you without telling you, I found something that I've been looking for a little while. I decided that there was something that I wanted, and it was going to be a project for Mr. Thumbs Up. So we had instead of running the roads, I don't really want to run the roads. I'd rather call places to find out ahead of time if they have what we're looking for. Now, if we both want to get out, we'll do that. For the most part, we are homebodies. We'd rather be home. There's too many crazies out there, things on the road, all that kind of stuff. Thank you for the 16 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. I appreciate y'all. So I called around and was asking them if they have such and such that I was looking for this project, for what I thought would be for Mr. Thumbs Up. Well, things change, okay? And they said, no, we don't ever get those in. So then I called Habitat for Humanity and asked them, and they said, oh, they actually didn't answer me. I was leaving a message on the phone, and that's actually when I had my mini stroke, was on that call. So anyways, I didn't get an answer. So then we went there and we looked and didn't find what I was wanting. And I had shown Mr. Thumbs Up on the internet what I came across that I wanted. And so he knew exactly when we were at the Habitat for Humanity. He's like, yeah, I know that's not what you're looking for, da, 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 da. I don't want to get something that looks nothing like what I want. I might as well go without. And then I just feel like God blessed me above and beyond all I could ask or think. When I was doing errands yesterday, I pulled up to drop off something for somebody that I help out a lot with something. And lo and behold, right before where I parked, I saw what I was looking for. So what turned out to be something for Mr. Thumbs Up to do for a project, I'm going to do for the project. And he's going to do the parts that I can't, but it's going to have to be in the fall because I refuse to work outside. It's a project for outside, but it's going to come in the house when it's completed. But it's an outdoor project and it has to be cool for me to work out. I'm not going to work out in the heat. I'm not going to work out when it's cold. It's going to be fall and it will be completed. Let's see. Angie says, I'm going to... I don't know what that word is. TUNISIA on Wednesday. We leave for 12 days. Oh, that is awesome. You're traveling. That is awesome. Thank you, Lisa. I'm just catching up with the chat again. Angie says hi. Lisa says hi. He's a cute monkey, says Angie. Thank you so much. Remember, if you are here watching, it's important to give me a thumbs up after the live stream if it isn't there after the live stream. And because to me, you get so many thumbs up, and Stephen could tell me this because he's a pro. I think you get so many thumbs up during your live, but then I also think that it's separate thumbs up after your live stream. And just like your live stream comments don't show up in the replay, it's new comments. So I'm always telling people now it's important to go to the replay and watch 3 to 5 minutes of it, because a lot of you probably missed the beginning anyways, and give it another thumbs up and leave some sort of comment. That really, really, really helps the live streams. And I'm asking, when I ask for myself, I'm asking for you to do that for everybody because it helps all of us. Lisa says, I'm shy. Yes, I used to be shy too. Can you believe it, Lisa? So you can come out of your shyness. So Homestead says, I tried to find the channel for Lisa. Can you post the link, please, Lisa? Okay, so did you? Yeah, hopefully you did. Is that what you did, Lisa? Yeah, I think you did. I hope so. It's hard for me to make out the blue. Me to Lisa. Angie says, me to Lisa until I know someone, of course. Then I never stop talking. Oh, yeah. And that's how it is a lot for people, you know, that you open up more as you get to know people. Me, I'm not shy anymore. I can just talk. But let me say, at the same time, I am a fantastic listener. I am not a person that enjoys listening to somebody talk that they do all the talking and you can't get a word in edgewise. So those are people that don't really care about you. So I like the, relationships where it's give and take. Thank you for the 16 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping all the links. Angie says, Lisa just needs to leave you a message on your channel. Hi, country. Then you can connect. Yes, everybody's going to connect. I'm going to get those two connected so they can help and encourage each other, because that's what I'm all about, and we all should be about. So Garden Aquatics Remix says what Lynn does is she'll do a short video of what she's cooking and then do a long video. She also did a cooking video on my channel live. Really? Oh, that's cool. And Angie says, no, they don't run ads until you are monetized. Okay, that's awesome. So in other words, if a channel's running ads, then that's telling you that they're monetized and you want to run their ads. If you care about them and want to help them, and if you hope to achieve, the same accomplishments for yourself, you give more than you receive and it will come back to you. So I'm still reading the chat. Yes, they do. They add ads to all channels, Steven says. Okay, so I don't know. I think it's hit or miss. You know what? I'm going to test it. I have a lot of you that I'm connected with that even have 100 or less family members, and I'll check to see if they run ads on your channel. I know they used to run ads on mine before I was monetized, so I would be surprised if they would stop it, because that's how YouTube makes money, is through the ads. So if you're not monetized and they're running ads on your channel, they get 100% of the revenue. Whereas when you're monetized, they take 45% of your revenue. And that's one of the reasons why it takes so long to make money, because they get a good portion of it. So we're working for YouTube, not just for ourselves. So I went to the trying to see. Angie says, I went to the toilet, laugh out loud, when you mentioned needing to go. Angie, you're so funny. Hey, Plain Vanilla Grandma. She's another awesome channel. She shares her dogs with her daughter, her dogs, her everything in her life. She does different recipes and cooking. She shares about her life. She does book reviews, movie reviews. She talks about things that happen in her life. She does, she actually did a hearing aid review of one that let me correct myself. She actually did a review of an amplifying hearing device. Because what y'all don't know, and I learned this because I was wearing hearing aids for a year and a half and then they died. That's a story in itself. So there's hearing aids that you actually get from a hearing doctor. And then there's ones you can get on the internet, which most, if not all of them, are amplifiers, which they just amplify the sounds around you. Those work well for home situations. You can hear your family members, you can hear your TV, but they're not like hearing aids where they will have selective hearing out and about in restaurants and public areas, because every sound is amplified. Hearing aids do the selective hearing of what you want to hear. You can adjust the app, and the hearing amplifiers amplify everything. So it only works in your home or when you're watching TV, or, just one-on-one in somebody else's house or something. So she did do a review, and she told us that it was on Amazon. She told us how much it was, but she wasn't going to tell us which one it was because she wanted us to do our own homework, which I totally understand and agree with. Now, Plain Vanilla Grandma, if you're still here, could you please comment below if you are still using them and if you're happy with them, because it's been a long time. I want to say almost a year, if not a year ago, that you shared that. So everybody's saying hi to Vanilla Grandma, and Vanilla Grandma saying hello to everybody else. Angie saying hi. Thank you, Lisa. Vanilla Grandma says, no problem, Lisa says. Ads on all channels. Garden Remix says, the chat for your live streams come up. Let's see. The chat for your live stream comes up about 4 or 5 hours after your live stream is over, and you will have the chat in the live stream. YouTubers, check it out. Okay, so Steven, I never really checked that out to know. I always felt like it took forever for the chat. I always thought that it took a couple days. So I'm really going to have to get back to it and check for the the live stream chat. Now, that's if they can see it, I definitely can too, right? If not, I would have to get on Mr. Thumbs Up account and check out the live stream chat and then put the channel links in the description below. So again, please always give a thumbs up. It really helps everybody's videos, shorts, live streams. And then when the live streams end, please go back on the replay, watch it for 3 to 5 minutes, leave a comment and another thumbs up, because you get 2 different thumbs up as far as I've seen. So like right now, I have 18 thumbs up and 9 in the chat. When my live stream ends, it's not going to show that I had 18 thumbs up. It's going to show 0. It's just going to show how many views I had. But the replay needs another count of thumbs up and views and comments. Let's see. Thank you so much for the information you've been sharing. And the thumbs up remain, and anybody that comes in after gives you a thumbs up, that also counts with the comments after the live stream. And the thumbs up remain. I've never noticed that the thumbs up remain. To me, the replay, maybe they remain after the video, the live stream's been up for a while, because right away it doesn't show. So maybe that's where I haven't noticed it carries over. Because I think I've noticed, and I'll have to pay better attention on other people's live streams. When I watch the replay, the numbers seem to be lower than the live stream. And that's why I say that I think that it doesn't carry over. It's a whole nother counting system. So that's something for us all to learn. Or, research for ourselves to see what really works. Yes, I watch a lot of channels and only ads on the ones that are monetized. Thank you, Angie. They're running ads on my channel. I'm not monetized, yes. Close, but not monetized yet. Hey, KY Philly Diamond Painting and More. How are you? I believe I gave you a channel shout out earlier in the live stream. I think I did, because I was doing video channel shout outs in my community post, and within my community post, I think your name came up. I'm always sharing everybody. Yep. I love to get everybody to connect. Thank you for the thumbs up. 18 thumbs up and 6 in the chat. Hello, everyone in the chat. KY Philly Diamond Painting and More says, I don't get ads when I watch you, Stephen, says Angie. That's quite interesting. You welcome, Plain Vanilla Grandma. I'm here to support and promote each and every one of you to help you all grow and connect and grow. That's what I'm about. We're all in it together. Angie says, hey, KY Philly. Angie says, I think they run the ads on when you get close to monetization. Steven, says Angie. Sorry for my noise of my recliner. Want to recline back. I was kind of struggling. I'm going to get Mr. Monkey hugs. I wish his head would, because his eyes are what's really cute. There you go. And I call him hugs because his arms are long and he hugs me and keeps me comfy. Relaxes me when I need it. He's my therapy stuffed animal. Yeah, and I don't have to clean up after him either, or feed him, or take him to the vets. And he does a fantastic job. Hey, Makeup Mom and Son, how are you? I watched, commented, and shared on your video today, and I did a channel shout out of you today in this live stream. You were one of the very first ones that I shouted out in this live stream. So if you want to go back, watch, and comment on the replay to catch your channel shout out, that would be great and helpful. And KY Philly says, hi, Angie. Grandma Vanilla, plain vanilla grandma says, yes, I still use them. Okay, that is awesome. So plain vanilla grandma says, yes, she still uses the amplifier hearing aids from Amazon. And I believe they were like $35. I mean, who doesn't want that to amplify your hearing at $35? Now, mind you, again, you can't use it in crowds or anything. It's got to be for listening to a TV or people in a small setting in your home without back noise, because everything gets amplified. It's not like a regular hearing aid that you can control the sounds around you. Trust me, I know. I've had a hearing aids. Some people only need one, although that's kind of weird because they come in sets of 2. I never thought about that before. So I guess they're like glasses. I answer my own question. They're like glasses. One lens will be the corrective lens, and the other one will just be a regular lens because your eyesight's fine in the other lens. So same thing with hearing aids, right? Hi, Makeup Mom, says Angie. Thank you for answering my question, Grandma, Vanilla Grandma. I appreciate that. I do want to dissect that because my hearing, I can help with that. And then also I need to go see my eye doctor and see about these cataracts. Thank you for the 20 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. Y'all are awesome. Hi, I'm good. My brother has been here for a visit from Georgia. Oh, how exciting! Oh, how long is he there for? My mother-in-law, as many of you know, came for a month in April, from April to May. Then I've had dog sitting jobs, then more company. Then I just got back from cat sitting. Yeah, just busy, busy, busy. So now I'm trying to get back to my channel. I'm good by that. I'm so happy. Family's so important. You're welcome, KY Philly. See, Garden Aquatics Remix says it all depends on what country you're in. You click on my YouTube to watch. You have, wait, it all depends on what country you're in. You click on my YouTube to watch. You have an ad, and then at the end of the video, you have another ad that's on your video. Thank you for all the information, Stephen. Hey, DJ, how are you? Blessed Sunday to you, too. It's not quite Sunday here. It's 11:05 here where we're at. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to screenshot so I check your channel out. Hopefully you have content. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you to everybody that has given me thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Sending support from hashtag Bingo Warriors. Hashtag Gina Latch Man Vlog. Did I say that right? I'm sorry if I botched it. Sending. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot that, check those hashtags out. Angie says hello to hi DJ, makeup mom and more and sons is doing an emoji. I can't make out what it is. Sorry, I want to say there's sunglasses and more emojis. Angie did an emoji. I think that's a cat coming out of a bag. Oh, he's leaving tomorrow. KY Philly, how long has he been visiting? I'm caught up with the chat. I'll be ending here soon because I've done a lot of channel shout outs. I did my health update for those of you that weren't here at the beginning. Many of you know that I had a mini stroke May 29th, was in the hospital till the 30th, did a whole bunch of tests. I'm going to do a video on it. But my update is on the heart monitor that I wore for 2 weeks. They found two different episodes with 2 different episodes within the episodes, meaning 4 things happens within the 2 weeks. So I need to see a cardiologist. So it seems as though my heart is not always working right, and that might be where the blood clot came from that caused the mini stroke. Thank you for the prayers, Angie. So now that we know that my heart doesn't always work right, and I would have to read the thing. I need to write it in layman's terms and read it for you all when I make my long video about the mini stroke experience, because everybody's is different. And to me, there's not enough videos out there about everyday people like me to share their experience, because everything is all by doctors and everything talking about symptoms and causes and treatments and this and that. I want to hear more stories from everyday people. Now there's been a couple videos I've been able to catch that people were caught during filming having a mini stroke or even a stroke. Mini strokes actually can be very much like a regular stroke. The only difference is you can have all the symptoms of a regular stroke, which is scary because then you don't know if it's a mini stroke or a regular stroke. They usually pass within minutes to 24 hours. A regular stroke lasts, of course, longer and needs more extensive treatment. Some go unnoticed, so they will monitor you regularly. Yes, thank you so much. I don't know if you were here when I spoke about, I found out through my patient portal that they had me down as having my first mini stroke back in April 2023. I was having brain issues. I was visiting and seeing a neurologist. He did see something in my communicative inner vessel. And at first he goes, I don't know if it's an aneurysm or not. So I had to go for a more extensive, how was it called? Oh, Lord Jesus. MRI of my brain. Thank you, Jesus. And he said, it's not an aneurysm, but I don't know what it is. He said, I want to see you back in a year unless you have further issues with your speech. And then, I went back in a year and he said that thing in my communicative inner vessel was gone. So that was good. And then I was supposed to see him back in 2 years, and I canceled last year. It was going to be 2 years because my mother-in-law was here for a month from Washington State. And then I figured, I don't need to go back unless I have speech issues. Well, I had a mini stroke this last May, and now I'm going to see a different neurologist that's within. The other one was covered by insurance, but they weren't in the same umbrella of the medical thing that my insurance is under. And so he had a hard time reading my scans. It took him a long time to figure it out. Whereas if you're under the MUSC, Medical University, Lord Jesus, Medical University of South Carolina is MUSC, and they're taking over everywhere. So if you go to anybody under the MUSC, anybody across the board can read all your medical stuff, and we want to stay within the loop of that. So there's a brand new neurologist that moved into our area, and I looked at the reviews that they set me up with, and he's fantastic. I love the reviews. The only thing is, the family doctor wanted me to be seen before 3 months, within 3 months, and I'm not going to be able to get in till like October 17th. So I left them a message on the machine and told them, hey, I want to stick with this doctor. I looked at my patient portal and they said something's up with my heart. So are you going to put me in for a cardiologist? And right now, I think if it's coming from my heart, then that's our priority right now, not the neurologist, because you got to fix the source, right? But I'll still see the neurologist because I do have regular speech issues. I see things wrong all the time. And that's from my first surgery, 2008 in April. And I feel like it was from the anesthesia. Sorry. Go on. Yeah, okay. Yes, I lost my dad in 2013. I think that's a 3. Is that a 3? Let me move. Hold on. I gotta close my left eye to see better. I believe that's 2013. He was 55. They can be fatal. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry, Angie. My husband's dad, my father-in-law, passed away from having strokes. He had one. I'm so angry because there was 2 people in the family gathering. It was a family get together. Everybody traveled to go to Massachusetts, and they were all gathered there. I wasn't there. If I was there, things would have been different. But 2 people in the medical field were there at the gathering, and they saw and observed and talked among themselves that something was off about my father-in-law, about his speech. Duh. Then he said, my father-in-law said he wanted to go home. He walked, they lived in an apartment down the street. They watched him walk and as far as they could, and then he got to the apartment and he just proceeded to get worse, and then they found out that the dad had a stroke. And so they didn't get him the treatment right away to reverse it. Time. FAST is face, arms, speech, and time. So if you smile or your eyes drooping or whatever, then that's one thing that can happen. You lift your arms to the sides or out in front of you, and if one drops lower than the other, hold on, y'all. I accidentally hit something. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to end. This has been on I've been on this thing since 9 o'clock. Wow. 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm going to guess. That's crazy. I think I've kept y'all long enough. Thank you for the 21 thumbs up and 7 in the chat. This is the third start over that I got. I don't know if it interrupted. Are you still live? Yes, I am, but I'm going to be ending. I've been on this for a long time. Again, Angie, I'm so sorry about your dad. 55 is young, but you know what I've just learned within the last week or so, because I randomly, still research about strokes of all kinds, is any age at all, from birth on up, anybody can have a mini stroke or a stroke. Bye, plain vanilla grandma. Thank you for being here, being part of the chat, watching, liking, commenting, and answering my question about the amplifying hearing aids, which are not really hearing aids, they're just amplifiers. Have a good night and have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Yeah, so I can't call out all the channels that were here because everything kept ending, but I'll do what I can. And then please check back within a few days in the description below for all the channels that were here because they're all wonderful people. They're all very supportive. You're going to want to connect and get to know them all and continue to check my community post because I share you all out at some point or another. So if I've watched a video, liked and commented, you will be on my community post. So please go over and check for others. And please always make sure that you let them know that I sent you because that really helps people know that, hey, so-and-so is helping me grow. So-and-so's helping me grow. Let's go. And it's a big family effort. You want to support the supporters. Okay, so thank you at Garden Aquatics Remix for being here. Thank you for Angie being here. Thank you for everybody conversing with each other. Thank you for High Country Homestead. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know, and that's why I do these channel shout outs. I'm looking for some more channels. Thank you for Lisa Smiles a lot for being here, watching, liking, commenting, always being my sidekick and supporter and dropping all the links. Please, everybody, give her an applause. She deserves it for all the hard work that she does. She's always supportive. Please connect with her. She's totally, totally awesome. And come back and check with the live streams for more people to connect with because new people are showing up all the time. Thank you, Plain Vanilla Grandma, for being here. And I'm looking for more channels. KY Philly Diamond Painting and more. Thank you so, so much. That's another awesome, awesome, awesome channel. They do a lot of diamond paintings. If you liked what I shared, wait until you see all these other diamond painters. They diamond paint like there's no tomorrow. I'm only on my second canvas. These ladies have done so many diamond paintings and unboxings and sharings. You gotta watch them all. They're awesome. Thank you, Makeup Mom and Son. I hope you go back and watch the replay because I did share you out and I want everybody to see that I shared them out. And DJ, I don't know if it's ACO, AGO, or AOO. I don't think it's I don't have the best eyes. I'm hoping to get that fixed. But DJ, thank you for being here. I did a screenshot. I plan on checking your channel out. And I think that's basically everybody. B and D Crafts and More. He's been coming to a lot of my live streams. I shared him out on my community post, and I also shared out what he won from my pop-up giveaway. So go check him out. Oh my goodness! I just noticed. Chris the Flash Shy Talk joined the chat. Hi, sorry I missed you coming in. I'm just getting ready to leave. I've been on since 9 o'clock and it's almost 11:30 and I've never. Judy McCollins is here too. Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the 22 thumbs up and 5 in the chat. This is the longest live stream I've done. But what's happened is I kind of got knocked out and then not physically, but you know what I mean. And it just like a hiccup and it disappeared. But when it came back, the thumbs up still remained. The chat still remained as far as how many were in the chat. So when I left, there were 6 in the chat. Came back, there were 6 in the chat. But the counter started over. My counter has started over. This is the 3rd time I'm at 6 minutes. But I've really been on since about 9 o'clock or even before. I think it was 9 o'clock. So, Sharon, good evening and good night, my dear. I've been listening. I just didn't feel like chatting. I love you. Oh, I understand that. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing okay. Good evening and good night to everyone. God bless you all. I love you all. And everybody pray for Judy McCollins and her family. They're in need. Her sister, has been dealing with cancer. So please go over, watch, like, comment, and support her. And she is monetized. So please run her videos with the ads in full watch. You can run them while you're doing things around the house or the yard or something. You don't have to sit there and watch, and you're still being a major help. Because she needs the money as well. And Judy McCullen says, Angie, I love your new picture. I hope you have a good weekend, my friend. Love, prayers, and hugs. And thank you so much, Angie. And Judy McCollins. Judy McCollins says, Angie, thank you so much. Oh, and we have, okay, I thought it, love diamond painting, just got mystery box from the Diamond Art Club. Mom and son, you're going to start diamond painting? Oh gosh, welcome to the family. You're going to be hooked. It's very relaxing. It's fun. It's affordable depending on where you get it. And they make wonderful gifts. So yeah, also go back and watch my replay because there's areas of the live stream. I should do time stamping. I wonder how many of you would like a timestamp to watch the parts of the video replay that you want to skip to. Maybe. Maybe I could do a timestamp for channel shoutouts, diamond painting, my health update, things like that. Maybe that will be something new we'll do. Angie says, you're welcome, Judy May. Angie says, yes, I always keep certain people in prayers, you and Judy May and a few others. Thank you, Angie. Please always be sure to share with us what your needs are. And if you want to do it privately, my email is in my About Me section. You can reach out to me anytime you want. I had gotten the Diamond Art Club Advent calendar. That would be cool. I haven't seen one of those. I can't even picture what that would be like. I'll have to research. That would be cool. I want to know what's in the Advent calendar. Do you get maybe you get stickers? Oh, that's probably what you get. You probably get stickers for diamond painting because those are the smallest diamond paintings I know you can get are stickers. I've done stickers, I've done magnets, and one full canvas, and I'm almost done with the second canvas, and I'm gonna be working on it. Aw, you are so nice, Sharon. I am what I am. You see what you get what you see, and I'm a monkey. No, what you hear on my channel, what you see on my channel, what it sounds like, what it feels like of who you think I am is really who I am. I am as true can be. There's no hidden agenda. You get the real me. I live like God is sitting in my living room with me, in my car with me, shopping with me. I want to be pleasing to Him. I'm glad I made you laugh. But yeah, I can be a monkey. I hang out with them all the time. All right. Well, if you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, I hope you will. And I hope you join my channel if you haven't yet. And I hope you're a public subscriber. If you don't know how to be a public subscriber, I do have many videos that I have shared, or I should say a video I've shared many times in my descriptions of my videos and maybe live streams. Definitely my giveaways. My giveaway videos, check those descriptions. I most likely have a how to make my channel public on there. But because so many people need that help, guess what? Here's an easy find. I posted the link of how to make your channel public in my About Me section. So you can go there and find it. Because I want everybody to have an opportunity to win something that I'm going to give away. Not that it's much, because I don't have a lot to give away. I'm giving most of my money to my family member in need, but yeah, I want to give where I can. I love your fun shorts with your fun voice. Oh my goodness. Well, Angie, I have a surprise for you. I just did a short that will make you laugh because I did 2 different voices in it. I decided that I'm going to try to get more creative in some of my shorts. And so we'll just see how it takes off or if it doesn't. So be on the watch for that. Thank you for letting me know what you like. I appreciate that. All right. Be kind, be nice, be encouraging no matter where you are through the internet. We can touch lives, we can make a difference, we can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember, keep the fun in all you do. And please remember to always rewatch. Wow, my phone is at 10%. I just got a warning, warning, warning. Always. Oh, Angie, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for that $2. Everything that's given will go to my family member in need. You know, he they they've been dealing with stuff for so many months now, and you cannot get Social Security disability until you have a diagnosis. And do you know it can take up to a year of many doctors and tests and stuff before you get a diagnosis? And you can't apply until you have one. And once you apply, they can start back paying you. If they don't pay you right away. But yeah, it's very, very devastating and stressful. So I'm doing what I can, pet sitting and giving my YouTube money. So you're helping somebody in need, Angie. Thank you so much. Every bit helps. It really does. All right. So please watch, like, and comment a few minutes after the live stream at some point because those really help as well. And running the ads is how I get paid. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep watching my community posts because I do share many of you out. You all are awesome. Good night, everybody. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Love y'all. Hug says, bye. He's so cute. Mwah, mwah, mwah.